Good afternoon, all of you. Hello. Yes, can all of you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, welcome you all again after number of days. And last time we have started the topic that is the engineering economic decisions. And last time we have discussed its definition, and we have discussed why the engineering economic decisions are so important. What is the role of engineer in the engineering economic decisions? And also I have shared the one success story of the one particular Honda company, where we have discussed how much important is the role of engineer in making the various kind of economic decisions in the industry or the company. Okay. Now, so now we have to see the typical actual engineering economic decisions. This kind of decisions that has to be taken in the different industry, actual decisions. Okay. So that today we are starting. Today we'll discuss the one important kind of decisions which is related with the engineering economics. Okay, and next we will discuss in the uh, next lectures. So this term already last time also we have discussed what exactly mean by the engineering economic decisions. This is nothing but the all the kind of investment decisions related to the engineering projects that is being made by the engineers, that is called as the engineering economic decisions. Investment decisions in the sense what do you mean by the investment decisions? Yes, investment decisions means yes. What do you mean by the investment decisions?
पैसे कुठं खर्च करायचे त्याचं डिसिजन
Related with the any manufacturing industry, which product to produce, how much cost will be required to produce that product, and then how much return you will get after producing that product. So whatever the decisions are there where there is involvement of the transaction and the money, that everything comes under the investment decision related to the engineering projects. And this is the definition of the engineering economic decision, which is referred to the all the investment decisions related with the engineering projects. So as we have discussed, there are the various kind of engineering economic decisions that need to be made for the particular industry, because if you want to live and if you want to sustain in this competitive world, of the business, so decision has to be taken. And you know, the business is referred as a risk is always comes with the business, and main reason behind that is nothing but the because of your decisions. Why I'm saying the risk is always comes because of the decisions, because decisions can be go right or the decision can be go wrong. Understood? So we cannot say in the business that your decision always will be the right decision. It could happen, yes or no. Your decision could be wrong, your decision could be right. Is it possible, yes or no?
yes sir
Yes. So that is the reason for the term business, the risk word is always there. In the business, we know the risk is always there. So that risk is because of the result of your decision. Whether if your decision goes right, then you will be get the huge success. You will get the huge profit in the business. But if it is goes wrong, then it might cause the profit of your business or the profit of your company. So that is the reason here I have mentioned the effect of this decision could be a disastrous if not taken properly. If the decision is not taken properly, then its effect will be dangerous, and its effect will be the loss of money of your company. Okay, and so, but as you know, there are the 2 points related with the decision. It can be right, it can be a wrong. So by keeping in that things in mind, we cannot put the decision on the hold. मग असं करून चालेल का, ती डिसिजनच घ्यायचं नाही असं करून चालेल का? डिसिजन तुमचा राईट किंवा रॉंग होऊ शकतो, एक कुठलं तरी काहीतरी होईल, पण त्याच्यामुळे जर डिसिजनच घ्यायचे नाही असं केलं तरी चालेल का?
नाही.
नाही, तर बिझनेस तुम्ही डिसिजनच घेतले नाही, then how your business will run? You have to stop your business. Understood? So decision has to be taken, and decision has to be taken by considering the all the legal things in the mind, by considering the all the factors in the mind. So decision is nothing but the compulsory thing that has to be made in the businesses, because if you don't take the right decision, if you don't take the decision at the right time, then definitely your business will be in the losses. So that is the reason decision has to be made compulsory. And it is not like that only the big companies or the big firms only make the decision, or the small companies or the small firm don't have to make the decision. It is not like that. Whether your firm or the business is the small, or it is the big, or whatever it may be, middle size, then also compulsory the decision has to be made. Various kind of investment decision has to be taken, because everything is depends on your decision. Understood? And now it is the part of the future, whether your decision will be right or wrong. Okay, that is a part of your future. And so you cannot afraid what you cannot afraid to the future effect. And because of that, if you put your decision on hold, then it is also dangerous for your business. So that is the reason I am saying, in the engineering firm, big or small, it is compulsory for them to face the different kind of investment decision. At some time decision has to be taken. Okay, and now in case of the small businesses, investment used to be the small. And if you see, for the large businesses, large firms, investment used to be large. Okay, and accordingly the analysis has to be done. Analysis of what? Analysis of expenditure and analysis of the likely the returns. Expenditure म्हणजे काय की एखादा प्रोडक्ट तुम्हाला प्रोड्यूस करण्यासाठी लागणारा खर्च, दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज द एक्सपेंडिचर. ओके, अँड अनालिसिस ऑफ द अनालिसिस ऑफ द रिटर्न्स, की तुम्हाला भविष्यामध्ये किती तो प्रोडक्ट प्रोड्यूस केल्यानंतर हाऊ मच रिटर्न यू विल गेट इन द फ्युचर. अंडरस्टूड? So analysis of all these things has to be done, and then the decision has to be taken. Okay, so according to the all this about the discussion that we have done, there are the 4 major decisions, 4 important engineering economic decisions are made within different businesses or the firms. How many? 4. Now on this topic, most of the time question being asked for the 10 marks, that is explain the different kind of engineering economic decisions. Or for the 4 marks also the question can be asked, explain the any one engineering economic decision. Okay, so this is a very important topic from this unit. Okay, different kind of engineering economic decision. So out of that, the first one that today we are going to discuss. Okay, and that first engineering economic decision is nothing but equipment replacement. What? Equipment replacement. What do you mean by the equipment? Yes, what do you mean by the equipment? Yes, what is the equipment?
Machinery.
Machineries for the students, those things you utilize like computer utilize, laptop, these are your equipments. For household bikes they utilize, they are their equipments. Okay, so for the businesses and the manufacturing industries, the machine they are utilizing there, they are nothing but their equipments. Understood? And if first we consider about our daily lives of the human being, so in our life we also usually come across the different kind of decisions. Now different decisions can be have the two varieties in the sense, number of times we used to take the decision related with the buying something new, which already you don't have. And also decision can be related with the something which already you have, but you want to replace it. Yes or no? Now consider you don't have the mobile, or you don't have the bike, or you don't have the car. So you will decide before purchasing the new mobile, new bike, new car. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So in that case, you have to make the choice between the new alternatives. Why here you have to make the choice between the new alternatives? Because you don't have that, right? You don't have that. If you don't have that certain things, then definitely you have to make the choice between the new alternatives, whether you should buy the mobile of the Samsung, or mobile of the Nokia, or mobile of the other XYZ companies. So that is the one alternative where you have to make the choices between the new alternatives. Another thing is what? When you have to make the choices between the existing and the new. You are getting what I'm saying? Second variety of the decision is what? When you have to make the choice between the existing thing which you are having and the new thing that you want. Have, whether you have made this kind of decision. Suppose you are having some XYZ company mobile, and now you want to replace it with some new mobile. You must have done that number of times. Correct?
Yes, sir.
That is the decision made between the existing and the new. Existing in the sense, initially suppose you have the mobile of the Samsung, okay, and you are using that mobile from last 5 years. Now you want to change it. So you want to change it with the mobile of the Redmi. That is nothing but the second variety of the decision. That is the choice made between the existing asset and the new asset, or the choice made between the existing equipment and the new equipment. Understood? So that is the point I'm trying to clear you. There are the two important kind of variety of the decision in which the human being come across, and one of that is nothing but the decision made between the new alternatives and the decision made between the existing and the new. Understood? Now, so for the engineering economist, or the engineer who are working in the company, they also have to take this kind of difficult kind of decisions. Likewise, I have said here, engineering economist also have to also have this kind of dilemma in the sense, dilemma. Engineering economics to have the dilemma in the sense, difficult choice. Okay, meaning of the dilemma is what? Difficult choice. Also, where you must have experienced these things also. Okay, suppose um, you might be liking the mobiles of two different companies, Redmi as well as the Oppo. Okay, now you are liking the mobile of both of these companies, but you cannot purchase the both of the mobiles. You have to purchase one of these. Then this is nothing but the difficult choice for you. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, the engineering economists also have to face these different kind of dilemma, these different kind of difficult choices while making the decision. Now, in case of the industries or the businesses, the particular businesses or the firm, they have to make the choices between the existing machinery which is available, or whether also they have to think on whether they should replace the machinery now, or whether they should wait for the particular machine age is over. Means what? Suppose there is a one manufacturing industry, and in that manufacturing industry they are utilizing some what you can say, the printing machine. They are utilizing the printing machine. Now this printing machine is having the life of how much? 15 years. How much? 15 years. But already this manufacturing industry has utilized this printing machine for 12 years. How many years? 12 years. For 12 years, they have utilized this printing machine. Now, whether to replace this machine now or whether to wait for the 15 years, is this the difficult kind of decision? Yes or no? Printing machine total life is how many years?
15 years.
15 years. How many years company has utilized it?
12 years.
Still how many years are remaining? 3.
3 years.
Still company can think on to replace this machine?
No.
No. Why no? And if anybody want to say yes, then why yes? Why no? First tell me why no? Yes.
3 years. 15 years.
Because your logic is what? 3 years still remaining, correct?
Yes.
That is your logic to say no, correct?
Yes.
But as you can see, this machine life is 15 years and it is being already utilized for the 12 years. Do you think the same kind of performance is being getting from this machine
No.
just like the new machine after 12
No.
years? Is it possible?
No.
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 Do you think its maintenance is same as the maintenance of that machine after 1 year? जर ह्या प्रिंटिंग मशीनला 1 वर्षानंतर जो मेंटेनन्स खर्च येत असेल तेवढाच मेंटेनन्स खर्च 12 वर्षानंतर सुद्धा येईल असं तुम्हाला वाटतं का?
No.
12 वर्षानंतर येणारा मेंटेनन्स खर्च हा डेफिनेटली जास्त असेल.
Yes. Yes.
Because of these two reasons, can company think about the replacing that machine?
Yes.
Yes, that is I am saying. So that is I am saying making the choices of replacement is the dilemma. Got the point? Making the replacement of machine, that is replacement for the existing machine with the new machine, is considered as a dilemma for the engineering economists. Is considered as a dilemma in the sense it is considered as a difficult choice. Is it the difficult choice? Yes or no?
Yes.
Is it the difficult choice? For our example, this example that I told you, this machine having the life of the 15 years, but 12 years already passed, and because of different kind of reasons, you can say it can be replaced. And there is also another side, it should not be replaced. What can be the reasons for should not be replaced? Now we have discussed the reasons for it should be replaced, correct? Now what can be the reasons for it should not be replaced? Do you got the reasons for why it should be replaced, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes,
tell
sir.
me the reasons why it should not be replaced. Yes.
Its performance.
Its performance. आता 12 वर्षानंतर त्याचा परफॉर्मन्स कमी होणारच आहे. देयर इज नो डाऊट इन दॅट. ओके. पण जर ही जी कंपनी आहे, ही जी एक XYZ मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग कंपनी आहे, बरोबर, त्यांच्याकडे इफ दॅट कंपनी इज नॉट हॅव्हिंग if that particular XYZ company, manufacturing company, if the number of customer orders they are getting, if that customer orders are not so large or the huge or more, then is there any need to replace that machine? No, that can be the one reason. Yes or no? जर कंपनीकडे येणारे ऑर्डर्स जर कमी असतील तर जो आता परफॉर्मन्स ही मशीन देते त्याच परफॉर्मन्सने ते कंपनी चालू शकते. एम आय राईट?
Yes, sir.
So that can be the reason that this machine should not be replaced after the 12 years. म्हणजेच काय, what I am trying to say, there are the certain reasons for the replacement and there are the certain reasons for machine should not be get replaced. You are getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So that is the reason I am saying making the choice whether to replace or whether to not replace is considered to be the very difficult choice for the engineering economist. Got this point?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And so from the discussion that we have done, here I have made the simple definition of the replacement, because our first engineering economic decision is what? Equipment replacement. So how you can define the replacement? So replacement is simply nothing but replacing the some existing commodity or asset with something similar but better equipped to serve the purpose. What do you mean by it? Yes, can anybody elaborate this definition? Replacing some existing commodity or asset. Commodity is another word for the asset. So definition says what? Replacement is replacing some existing commodity or asset with something similar but better equipped to serve the purpose. What do you mean by this? Meaning of this I have mentioned in the next statement. Replacement is broad concept of engineering economics related with what? Selection of asset or selection of equipment which is new but similar to the existing asset which is to be replaced. म्हणजेच काय, just like I told you the example of printing machine which you have purchased 15 years back, okay, and now you want to replace that. Now reason for the replacement can be the different that we will discuss, but we are discussing here the definition of replacement. So machine that you have purchased 15 years before, now that machine nowadays after 15 years its performance must be less as compared with the performance of that printing machine as a new machine. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So replacement is what की आपल्याला हीच मशीन तुम्ही काय करणार, परचेस करणार. जी तुम्ही 15 वर्षापूर्वी मशीन परचेस केली होती तीच मशीन तुम्ही काय करणार, परचेस करणार. पण ही मशीन तुम्ही जी परचेस करणार आहे that will be the new machine. Getting? That will be what? New machine. Getting?
Yes, sir.
So that is the definition of the replacement, is replacing some existing commodity asset. तुमच्याकडे existing कुठलं होतं, हे प्रिंटिंग मशीन होतं, with something similar, की तेच तुम्ही काय केलं, after 15 years you purchase the same new machine. Understood? Now tell me the performance of this new machine will definitely more than this machine, existing machine.
Yes.
Definitely the performance of the new machine will be more as compared with the existing machine. You can take the example of a bike, that is a bullet. Now bullet bike you have purchased 10 years back. Is it possible that bullet bike will give the same performance today?
No.
No, it will affect on its average, etc., etc. So replacement is nothing but the bike that you have purchased 10 years back. For that bike you will purchase the new bike. Okay, for that replacing that 10 years bike with some new bike is nothing but the referred as a replacement. The same thing replacement is the broad concept of engineering economics related with selection of asset which is new but similar to the existing asset which is to be replaced. The new asset not only to replace the existing one but also outdo its performance. So definitely the new thing that you have purchased, that new asset, that new equipment definitely give you the more performance as compared with your existing asset. Understood? Similarly, you can take the example of mobiles also. Okay, or you can take the example of Maruti Suzuki car, that Alto. आता 10 वर्षापूर्वी जी अल्टो कार तुम्ही घेतली असेल तिचा परफॉर्मन्स आज सेम असू शकतो का? नो. तर मग ती 10 वर्षापूर्वीची काय करणार तुम्ही? विकणार आणि त्याच्या जागी न्यू घेणार. त्यालाच काय म्हणायचं? रिप्लेसमेंट. गॉट द पॉइंट?
Yes, sir.
Definitely. So here another definition of replacement I have mentioned. Replacement is the selection between existing asset. Now existing asset is called as the defender. Keep this word in your mind. What existing asset is called as a defender. So replacement is selection between the existing asset, that is called as a defender, and the asset set to replace it, called as a challenger. जुन्या इक्विपमेंटला रिप्लेस करण्यासाठी जे तुम्ही नवीन इक्विपमेंट घ्याल त्याला काय म्हणायचं? चॅलेंजर. आणि जे तुमचं जुनं मशीन आहे, जे तुमचं जुनं इक्विपमेंट आहे त्याला काय म्हणायचं? डिफेंडर. ओके, दिस वर्ड्स वी आर गोइंग टू रिक्वायर इन द सबसिक्वेंट पार्ट ऑफ द स्टडी. ओके, एक्झिस्टिंग असेटला काय म्हणणार? डिफेंडर. आणि जे न्यू असेट तुम्ही परचेस करणार आहे रिप्लेस करायला एक्झिस्टिंग, त्याला काय म्हणायचं आपण? चॅलेंजर. गॉट these two words?
Yes, sir.
अंडरस्टूड. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, जर तुम्ही 10 वर्षापूर्वी तुमच्याकडे जर मारुती अल्टो कार असेल, आता तुम्ही ती मारुती अल्टो कार 2020 ला न्यू अल्टो कारनी रिप्लेस केली, तर ही जी 10 वर्षापूर्वी तुम्ही घेतलेली तिला काय म्हणणार तुम्ही?
Defender.
डिफेंडर. आणि ही जी आता 2020 ला घेतली तिला काय म्हणणार आपण?
Challenger.
ह्या कारचा कुठल्या कारचा परफॉर्मन्स जास्त असेल नाउडेज?
2020.
Challenger's performance will be more. So this is nothing but the concept of what we mean by the replacement. So just like the decision related to the replacement we used to take in our real life, okay, in your house, in your home, in your college, etc., equipment that we are utilizing here, colleges, home, etc. In the similar way, in the businesses and in the manufacturing companies, they also have to take the decision related with the replacement, and their decisions mainly related with the machineries. This thing you should keep in mind. Understood this much?
Yes, sir.
Now come to the main point. What can be the different reasons? What can be the different reasons for the replacement? Okay. Now in that, first important reason is the obsolescence. What? Obsolescence. Now this obsolescence word is taken from the word absolute, not the absolute. Absolute. What do you mean by the absolute? How many of you have watched the TV as a CRT monitor? Yes. How many of you have seen the CRT monitor TV? Or how many of you have seen the CRT monitor of computer? Yes.
Yes, sir.
CRT डिस्प्ले बघितला का नाही तुम्ही कॉम्प्युटर? आता आपल्याकडे जे मॉनिटर्स आहेत कॉम्प्युटरचे ते कुठले आहेत? LCD किंवा LED. CRT डिस्प्ले बघितला का तुम्ही? कॉम्प्युटर मॉनिटर CRT डिस्प्ले?
हो सर.
ते असे पाठीमागे त्यांना एक बेस असतो बघा. जर तुम्ही if you have not seen, you can search it on the internet and you can see if it is possible. Let me show you.
ट्यूब वाले टीव्ही
किंवा जुने ते BPL चे वगैरे टीव्ही बघितले असतील तुम्ही? बघितलेत ते तरी बघितलेत का?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that being considered as a cathode ray tube TV or the cathode ray tube display. You must have seen the LCD TV also, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you must
Yes, sir.
now most of most of the peoples now are having the LED TVs, correct?
Yes, sir.
असं का झालं की CRT डिस्प्ले मध्ये आपल्याला दिसत नव्हतं का? का LCD डिस्प्ले मध्ये आपल्याला दिसत नव्हतं का? Why this has happened? Why we move from CRT display to the LCD display and from LCD display to the LED display? Why this has happened?
Light consumption.
Light consumption. Okay, then
अजून स्पेस जास्त लागायची सर त्याला.
space. Okay,
आणि एलसीडी पेक्षा एलईडी ला जास्त क्लॅरिटी राहते.
clarity. बरोबर. पण CRT वर्किंग ऑर्डर मध्ये असताना सुद्धा आपण तो रिप्लेस केला. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
CRT display
sir.
was in the working order, still we have replaced it. LCD was also in the working order, still we have replaced it. What was the reason behind replacement? The reason behind replacement was nothing but the equipment which is available, these new equipments were having the more advantage as compared with the existing asset or as compared with the existing equipment. Getting? Why we have done this kind of replacement? When the existing asset is having or is giving you the less advantage as compared with the new asset, in that case we perform the replacement. Understood? And you can see another reason is nothing but decrease in the popularity of the existing asset. The popularity is get decided on which factor? If you get the good clarity, if you get the good voice quality, then definitely the popularity of that asset will increase or the decrease. Yes. If some equipment, for example, now why we have moved to the LED TV? Because its clarity is more as compared with the LCD TV. Its voice quality is more as compared with the LCD TV, as compared with the CRT. That's why we have come to this point. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So definitely the popularity of LED TV has increased, and that is the reason you have decided to replace your existing LCD with the LED TV. Now same thing can be also happen in case of the manufacturing industry machines. Yes or no? जर तुमच्याकडे प्रिंटिंग मशीन असेल तर हे प्रिंटिंग मशीन वर्किंग ऑर्डर मध्ये आहे, बरोबर, but this you have purchased before the 10 years, but the printing machine which is available nowadays in 2020, that printing machine is having the more popularity. Why it is having the more popularity? Its output might be the more as compared with this machine. Yes or no? Technology which is being utilized in the machine of 2020, it might be an advanced technology as compared with this machine.
Yes, sir.
And because of that, the decision is taken to replace the existing asset with the new asset. Understood? And that this all the things that I'm explaining you, that reason is called as what? Obsolescence. Obsolescence, the word which is taken from the obsolete that I told you, की जर तुमचं एखादं मशीन आउटडेटेड झालेला वर्किंग ऑर्डर मध्ये आहे, but it has got outdated. You are getting what I'm saying? Your machine is
Yes,
in the working order, but it is outdated. In that case, that can also become the one of the reason for the replacement. Got the first reason?
yes, sir.
So it is the state of being which occur when an asset is no longer wanted, even though it may still in the working order. Obsolescence frequently occurs because the replacement has become available that has more advantage than an existing asset. So typically obsolescence is preceded by the gradual decrease in the popularity. So changes in the technology cause a major change in the market demand for the older asset. जर एखाद्या इक्विपमेंटची जर मार्केट डिमांड कमी झाली तर ते असेट किंवा ते इक्विपमेंट कुणी परचेस करेल का सांगा मला.
एखादी वस्तू वर्किंग मध्ये असणे पण ती आउटडेटेड झालेली.
कॅन यू गिव्ह मी
ती
युअर
रिप्लेस
एक्झाम्पल.
करणे.
Just like I told you the example of that printing machine. Okay, I have given you here the example of this TV. Like that, can you give me the example?
कम्प्युटर्स.
कम्प्युटर, तुमचा मोबाईल, बरोबर ना. आता माझ्याकडे I have the mobile which I have purchased in the 2013 2012-13. That mobile was of company Samsung. Very good. That mobile was very good. Still that mobile is in the good working condition. पण त्याच्यामध्ये Android नव्हतं. That was not supporting the Android. Then what should I do?
Replace it.
आता मला ते रिप्लेस करावंच लागेल because the mobile which are available today of the same company are more advantageous than my existing mobile. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that is the reason obsolescence. माझा जो 2012-13 चा जो मोबाईल आहे तो काय झाला आता आउटडेटेड झाला. Yes or no? It is still in the working order. It is still in the working order. But the technology which was utilizing in that mobile is old one. It is not supporting the new technology. Okay, new operating system. Because of that, I have to take the decision of replacement. And when you take the decision of replacement because of the outdatation of particular asset or the equipment, because of the decrease in the popularity of that equipment, definitely if the equipment become outdated, its popularity will increase or the decrease.
Decrease.
Definitely decrease. If the popularity will get decreased, its market demand will increase or the decrease.
Decrease.
Decrease. And so there is a no option to replace. There is a no option other than to replace that particular asset or the equipment. Now same thing can be happen in the different machinery which is utilizing the business companies or the manufacturing industry. Understood? 20 वर्षापासून जर ते एखादं मशीन यूज करत असतील and getting that machine is still in the working order, but technology which we are utilizing that machine is old one as compared with the technology which is available nowadays. Then that old machine is considered to be the obsolete as compared with the new machine, and that obsolescence or that outdatation become the one of the reason for the replacement. Understood the first reason?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Second important is the depletion. Second important reason is the depletion. Okay, now depletion is referred to the gradual loss in the market value of asset due to its consumption or the exhaustion. What? Gradual loss in the market value of an asset due to its consumption or the exhaustion. आता consider करा, we have to imagine it, or you can see you must have heard about oil well. Okay? Oil wells means what? Oil well means
तेलाची विहीर.
हा आपल्या देशामध्ये आहेत का? खूप कमी आहेत, खूप कमी आहेत, म्हणजे नाही म्हणलं तरी चालेल. पण आपल्या यू कॅन सी आवर कंट्री इज हॅव्हिंग द मायनिंग वेल, म्हणजे खनिज वगैरे सापडतात तशा याच्यामध्ये, बरोबर ना. खनिज संपत्ती, करेक्ट. आता ही जी आपण सपोज यू टेक द एक्झाम्पल ऑफ दिस ऑइल वेल, पेट्रोल म्हणा किंवा डिझेल म्हणा, तर याच्यामध्ये जे ऑइल आहे ते कधीतरी संपणार आहे, संपेल की नाही?
Yes, sir.
संपणार आहे ना कधीतरी. That is called as what? That is called as what?
Exhaustion.
That is called as the exhaustion or full consumption. That is referred as the depletion. Understood? So here I have mentioned the term depletion is mostly used in the mining or oil extraction. जर तुम्ही एखाद्या खोदकाम करून जर तुम्ही खनिज if you are taking the mines out of some well, तर ते माइन्स जे तुम्ही जे खनिज याच्यामधून काढणार आहे ते कधीतरी संपणार आहे. येस ऑर नो? ह्या विहिरीमधून जे
Yes.
ऑइल काढणार आहे ते कधीतरी संपणार आहे. ते संपल्यानंतर काय करावं लागेल तुम्हाला? दुसरीकडे हे करावं लागेल ना. You need to find the another well. Yes or no?
Yes.
So that is, so this is slightly different from the other. Okay, and this, but so when you are finding other well, that is also the considered as the replacement. Am I right? After finishing the oil from this well, you have to find the another well, correct? Because you are running the business, you have to carry on.
Yes.
So when you are finding the new one, that is also considered as a replacement. Okay, and this reason for the replacement is called as what? Depletion. So depletion can be considered as a complete consumption or complete exhaustion. So when your asset is finished completely, or when your what you can say commodity get finished completely, then you have to find the new source for that. Understood? And that is called as the another reason for the replacement, which is referred as or the depletion. Okay, same thing I have mentioned here. It refers to the gradual loss in the market value of asset due to its complete consumption or the exhaustion. Now depletion is the term specifically utilized for the asset related with the mining or the asset related with the oils. So not like the other asset, the owner of the asset uses the asset till it get exhaust completely. Okay. So on complete finish of this particular, suppose well, example of oil well I tell you. So on complete finish of this, he have to move on and he have to find the another one. So that is considered as also the replacement, and reason for this is called as the depletion. Okay, when something is get finished completely, something in the sense specifically when mines from the mining get completely finished, then you have to search for the other mines, or oil from the particular well get completely exhausted, consumed, then you have to find the another well. That is called as the another reason for the replacement, which is come under the category of the depletion. Understood the depletion?
Yes, sir.
And the last one, that is the also the important one, that is the deterioration. Third reason for the replacement, deterioration. This is the word form from the deterioration. So it is, here I have mentioned deterioration. It is the loss in the value of asset. This is important, due to the aging. Loss in the value of asset due to the aging. Can you give me the example of this deterioration? Just like
कधी जुनी वस्तू विकायला काढली आपण तर त्याच्यामध्ये लॉस होतो ना सर.
read it carefully. You are not read it carefully. It is loss in the value of asset due to its aging.
वस्तू जुनी झाली त्याच्यामुळे मग त्याच्या व्हॅल्यू मध्ये व्हॅल्यू कमी होते
त्याची. एक्झॅक्टली, दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज द डिटरियोरेशन. की रिडक्शन इन द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ असेट ड्यू टू इट्स एजिंग. आता मशीन जाऊ द्या, माणसाचं वय जरी वाढलं तर त्याची परफॉर्मन्स कमी होतो. इट्स वर्किंग ॲबिलिटी गेट डिक्रीज. येस ऑर नो? Correct or not? Human being ability
Yes,
to
sir.
work also get decrease when its age get increase. Yes or no? Is it happening? Is it correct or not?
Yes, sir.
So same thing is there for the machineries also. जर तुम्ही 10 वर्षापूर्वी मशीन घेतलं असेल तर त्याचा आजचा परफॉर्मन्स हा नवीन मशीन सारखा असणार आहे का? सांगा मला. नाही, त्याचा परफॉर्मन्स काय होत जाणार आहे? कमी कमी होत जाणार आहे. यू आर गेटिंग. आणि त्याची मेंटेनन्स कॉस्ट कशी होत जाणार आहे? इन्क्रीज होत जाईल का डिक्रीज होत जाईल?
इन्क्रीज.
Definitely its performance will go on decreasing and its maintenance cost will go on increasing. Why? Because that machine is getting old day by day. You are getting my point. That machine is getting old day by day. So machinery which once new deteriorates with the passage of time. The machine which was new before 10 years, now that machine will get old day by day, that will get deteriorate day by day with the passage of time. And because of that, what will happen? The machine loses its ability to function as per the new machine, as compared with the new machine, and this make it financially unviable. Financially unviable म्हणजे काय? Financially unviable means त्याच्यावरचा जो मेंटेनन्स कॉस्ट काय होतो? वाढत जातो. जर मेंटेनन्स कॉस्ट वाढत गेला तर प्रॉफिट इन्क्रीज होईल का डिक्रीज होईल? सांगा मला. त्या मशीन मधून जे तुम्ही प्रोडक्ट प्रोड्यूस करणार आहे त्याच्यातून जो प्रॉफिट तुम्हाला मिळणार आहे, बरोबर, पण मशिनरीचा मेंटेनन्स कॉस्ट सुद्धा जर वाढत असेल तर प्रॉफिट डेफिनेटली काय होणार आहे? कमी होत जाणार आहे. अंडरस्टूड? And that is the reason the machine, here I have said, the machine loses its ability to function as compared with the new machine, and this make it financially unviable. Financially unviable म्हणजे काय की ते जसं मशीनची लाईफ कमी वाढत जाते तसं त्याची मेंटेनन्स कॉस्ट वाढत जाते, and because of that ते काय it becomes difficult. Okay, it becomes difficult to gain more profit from that machine. Understood? So same thing I have mentioned. Also the expenditure incur on its maintenance also increase, maintenance cost get increased. Hence, to maintain its position in the market, the firm has to replace the machine with new one. आता जर हे न्यू मशीन इनिशियली 1000 प्रोडक्ट प्रोड्यूस करत असेल पर आवर, किती? 1000 प्रोडक्ट पर आवर. But after 10 years, it is just producing the 20 products per hour. आणि डिमांड सुद्धा काय आहे? डिमांड सुद्धा कमी झालेलं नाही. 10 वर्षापूर्वी जेवढी डिमांड होती त्या कंपनीकडे त्या प्रोडक्टची, सेम डिमांड इज हिअर. देन व्हॉट शुड बी डन? टेल मी. 10 वर्षापूर्वी हे मशीनची कॅपॅसिटी किती होती? 1000 प्रोडक्ट पर आवर. आफ्टर 10 years, its capacity is how much? Just 20, or let it be at 200. It is how much? 200 product per hour. But what was the demand before the 10 years of certain product in the market? The same demand is there today also of that product. Then what kind of decision company has to take? What decision company has to take? Yes. Whether company should carry on with the same equipment which they have purchased before the 10 years. Yes or no?
No,
You got the situation that I'm telling you here.
Repeat again.
Oh, okay. Let me repeat it again. Okay. There is a one company. That company has purchased one machine 10 years before. म्हणजे 2010 म्हणा, बरोबर. 2010 ला त्यांनी एक मशीन परचेस केली, काहीतरी एक ते प्रोडक्ट प्रोड्यूस करताय. तर 2010 ला त्या मशीनची कॅपॅसिटी किती होती? 1000 प्रोडक्ट पर आवर. How many products? 1000 products per hour. And there was a demand of that product in the market. Huge demand of that product in the market. Now, in the 2020, that machine capacity, now after the 10 years, whether that machine will able to produce the same number of product, tell me that thing first.
Sir.
Yes or no?
No, sir.
No. मग आपण म्हणू की ते मशीन आता सपोज 200 प्रोडक्ट्स पर आवर प्रोड्यूस करत आहे. किती? 200. But the kind of demand was there in the 2010 of the product, same demand of product is there in the 2020 also. Then what decision company has to take?
Company should have to replace the equipment.
Company should have to replace the equipment. जर कंपनीने इक्विपमेंट रिप्लेस केलं नाही तर काय परिणाम होतील त्याचे? व्हॉट विल बी द इफेक्ट इफ द कंपनी विल नॉट टेक द डिसिजन टू रिप्लेस?
कंपनीचा लॉस होईल.
कंपनीचा लॉस होईल. कंपनीची जी मार्केटमध्ये पोझिशन आहे ती कमी होईल. अंडरस्टूड?
Yes, sir.
So that is the third reason for the replacement, that is the deterioration. And deterioration is nothing but what? Particular asset performance get decreased when its age get increased. Getting? Now tell me the difference between obsolescence and the deterioration.
तर ऍब्सोल्युशन मध्ये आपलं प्रोडक्ट आउटडेटेड झालेलं असतं.
प्रोडक्ट नाही, इक्विपमेंट और द असेट.
इक्विपमेंट.
आउटडेटेड म्हणजे त्याच्यामधली टेक्नॉलॉजी चेंज झालेली असेल. बरोबर?
मीन्स इन्व्हेन्शन ओल्ड झालेलं असतं ते.
करेक्ट करेक्ट. हा. डिटेरियोरेशन मध्ये
डिटोरिएशन मध्ये जसे जसे ती वस्तू जुनी होत जाते,
मशीन जसं जुनं होत जाईल तसं त्याची काय म्हणतो आपण परफॉर्मन्स कमी होत जाईल. बरोबर?
येस.
बट हे जे 2010 ला तुम्ही मशीन घेतलं याच्यामध्ये जी टेक्नॉलॉजी आहे सेम टेक्नॉलॉजी राहू शकते 2020 ला सुद्धा. तरी सुद्धा तुम्हाला रिप्लेसमेंट करावं लागेल की नाही सांगा मला.
टेक्नॉलॉजी सेम जरी असेल सर तरी पण परफॉर्मन्स डाऊन झालेला असणार.
रिप्लेसमेंट करावं लागेल. दॅट इज द मेन डिफरन्स हियर. ओके, डोंट गेट कन्फ्युज बिटवीन द ऑब्सोलेसन्स अँड द डिटोरिएशन. ऑब्सोलेसन्स मध्ये काय की टेक्नॉलॉजी चेंज झाल्यामुळे रिप्लेसमेंट करावं लागते, आणि डिटोरिएशन मध्ये काय टेक्नॉलॉजी जरी सेम राहिली पण मशीनची लाईफ जर मशीन खूप जुनं झालं तर काय करावं लागेल ते आपल्याला रिप्लेसमेंट करावं. गॉट द पॉइंट?
येस सर.
So these are the three main reasons, okay, in the first engineering economic decisions, that is the equipment replacement. Okay, so separate question might be asked. Write a note on equipment replacement engineering economic decision also. So in that case you have to mention all these things. So this is just a summary of the things I have written here. Industrial asset may be replaced because of their deteriorating performance, obsolescence and the depletion. These are the reasons. So it is evident that from all above reasons it make it impossible for asset to deliver the desired output in terms of their quality, quantity, and in all above the cases it would be prudent in the sense it is the wise decision, wise in the sense correct decision, to replace the asset with the new decision. In short, if your existing asset, if your existing equipment is not giving you the up-to-date performance, if it is not giving you the quality performance, if it is not generating the amount of quantity that you want, then it is correct to take the decision to replace your existing asset or existing equipment with the new equipment, and that is nothing but our first engineering equipment decisions that is being taken by the different economists, and that is being taken by the different engineers as a part of the engineering economic decision. Next, we will discuss in the next lecture. All of you got the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's it from the today's lecture. Thank you all of you.
सर तुम्ही MCQ कसले पाठवलेले ते?
So that is the combined MCQ. That is not related with any specific unit. Okay. Means our first section. First unit, second unit, and third unit. Kai question first च्या related असतील, second च्या असतील, third. Just as a practice I have provided you.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Okay. It is not according to the specific unit. Okay, that I will provide you. Okay, when the exam will be get declared, because we don't have,
Okay, sir.
because today still we don't have any kind of information whether your exam will be get conducted as a MCQ or the theoretical. So there is no point in giving you the MCQ today only. Yes or no? Correct.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have to wait until we get the notification, because today only we have got the notification from the university to conduct the exam of backlog of third year, second year, and first year. For your kind knowledge, if you are having any backlog, their exams will going to be conduct from the 3rd of December. You are getting what I'm
Yes.
saying?
रेग्युलर एक्झाम नाही होणार का सर?
नाही, रेग्युलर एक्झाम बॅकलॉगचेच अगोदर क्लिअर. बॅकलॉगचे आता फक्त बीईचे जे बॅकलॉग होते, म्हणजे आता जे बीईचे मुलं पास आउट झाले त्यांचे जे काय बॅकलॉग असतील ते एक्झाम झाले. आता तुमच्या लक्षात येत आहे? आता जे बीईचे मुलं पास आउट झाले त्यांचे जे बॅकलॉग होते ती एक्झाम कंप्लीट झाली. यू आर गेटिंग? तुमचे कुणाचे, जर तुमचे फर्स्ट इयरचे बॅकलॉग असतील ना, बरोबर, तुम्ही आता थर्ड इयरला आहे, बरोबर? यू आर गेटिंग? तुम्ही थर्ड इयरला आहे, तुमचे सेकंड इयरचे बॅकलॉग असू शकता. आहेत ना बॅकलॉग तुमचे? सेकंड इयरचे बॅकलॉग असतील काहींचे.
सेकंड इयर सर, सेकंड
इयरचे असतील काहींचे, फर्स्ट इयरचे पण असू शकतात, बरोबर? त्याची एक्झाम झाली का?
नाही.
हा, मग ती एक्झाम अगोदर होईल आणि नंतर तुमचं रेग्युलरची होईल. यू आर गेटिंग व्हॉट आय एम सेइंग?
तर म्हणजे आता जी एक्झाम होणार ती फक्त बॅकलॉगचीच होणार आहे?
हा, आताची म्हणजे आता हे नवीन तुमच्या रेग्युलरच्या एक्झामचं नोटिफिकेशन आणखीन आलेलं नाही. आता बॅकलॉग अगोदर कंप्लीट होतील आणि मग रेग्युलरचे एक्झाम चालू होतील. करेक्ट?
ओके सर, थँक्यू.
हा, त्याच्यामुळे तुम्हाला एमसीक्यू आता प्रोव्हाइड करून काही उपयोग नाही. म्हणजे जर मी आता एमसीक्यू दिले आणि थेरॉटिकल, आता यू कॅन सी द पॅन्डेमिक सिच्युएशन इज गेटिंग डिक्रीज. Yes, so if the university will take the decision to take the exam theoretically, physically, calling the student in the college, then there is no utilization of that MCQ.
सर जी बॅकलॉगची होणार त्यात एमसीक्यूच आहे ना? एमसीक्यूच होणार
हा,
आहे ना ती
बॅकलॉगचे
पण?
तुमचे एमसीक्यूज होईल.
अच्छा.
बॅकलॉगचे तुमचे, आता बॅकलॉगची जशी बीईची एक्झाम झाली की ज्यांना ऑनलाईन द्यायची त्यांनी ऑनलाईन दिली, ज्यांना ऑफलाईन द्यायची त्यांनी ऑफलाईन दिली. एमसीक्यू ऑफलाईन पण एमसीक्यू आणि ऑनलाईन पण एमसीक्यू. हा, ते बॅकलॉगचं फायनल आहे की एमसीक्यू थ्रूच होणार. पण जी रेग्युलर आता जे आपलं अकॅडमिक चालू आहे त्याचं फायनल झालेलं नाहीये. तुम्ही कुठं ऐकलं का त्याचं फायनल झालंय? नाही. करेक्ट? सो युअर प्रिपरेशन शुड बी रेग्युलर अकॉर्डिंग टू अवर रेग्युलर अकॅडमिक्स. की जसं तुम्ही थेरॉटिकल देतो तर तुमचं प्रिपरेशन तसंच असलं पाहिजे. सो दॅट इज द रिझन आय एम गिव्हिंग द असाइनमेंट. ओके?
ओके सर.
एनी डाऊट रिलेटेड विथ द एक्झाम स्टील? काही मुलांचं कन्फ्युजन असं आहे की त्यांचे जे बॅकलॉग आहे ते सुद्धा त्यांना पास केलेलं आहे असं नाहीये. ज्या मुलांचे बॅकलॉग आहे त्यांची एक्झाम होणार आहे. तुमचे जे
तर
फ्रेंड्स
परत एक्झाम फॉर्म वगैरे भरण्याची गरज नाहीये ना?
नाही तुम्ही भरलेत ना ऑलरेडी.
हो सर.
तुम्ही भरलेत ते एक्झाम फॉर्मची काही गरज नाही परत. तुमचे जे मित्र असतील त्यांना पण सांगा की बॅकलॉगचा एक्झाम होणार आहे. तुम्हाला लवकरच त्याचं नोटिफिकेशन आणि डेट वाईज टाइम टेबल यू विल गेट दॅट. ओके.
ओके सर.
ओके. थँक्यू.
वेलकम सर. थँक्यू.